went to 90s Con and it's raining. I knew it was gonna rain today, and I was looking at my poncho and my umbrella. I left it, but I don't care. It's like a little sprinkle, and I'm about to be inside all day anyway. But look at this. That's the hotel I was staying at, and then this is the convention center. And how annoying is that I could have just been walking across the street, but now I gotta take an Uber. But if that hotel wasn't expensive, I would have just stayed there the whole weekend. But it was too expensive to stay there the whole weekend. That hotel was like only $230, and I think that was like, I keep saying 700, but it was enough to keep saying the 700. It was just too much. But I will see you guys inside. Got my little Aaliyah shirt on, my metallic little Xenon Vibes bag, and I'm ready for 90s Con. I think today I'm meeting Joey and Andy Lawrence, and I might end up just buying the little white one for today too, if they still have some available, or tomorrow. It depends. We'll see. See you guys inside. This is the most unorganized thing I've ever seen in my life. This is worse than it is last year. Like picking up the tickets though was fairly easy, but it was just confusing. And I was walking towards this table, and then they're just really rude too. And she was like, "Oh wait, hold on, what are you doing? You can't go over there." And I'm like, "I'm just gonna go to this table that other people are at." And then they told, "Yeah, be over there. Go over there." Nope, you're not asking to go inside. And I'm like, talk to people like you got sense. And then, so then we go into this other random room that I'm in right now. And then next thing you know, like now all the people that were sitting out are lining up. And I guess they're lining up to go in. This is way worse than it was last year. It was not like this. Share more experience, but I guess this is where the photo op room will be when it actually opens up. But this is bad. So I'm sitting down because there ain't nothing in here. Like I literally walked in here. There's the merch table when you first walk in. I'm gonna go and film that. And then there's like little vendors, and it's set up really strange than it was at the one in Tampa. It's set up. They had celebrities all on one side, and then like the little vendors on the other side. It's just a little different, even though it looks like the same place, which is so funny. But there's some celebrities on one side, and then there's like vendors, and it looks like it's about 5 vendors. It looks smaller than it did last year, like the vendors. I know the guy from that met SC2E2 from the Goosebumps covers. He's here. I saw him when I walked through real quick. And then I ended up seeing Brittany Daniels and her sister. I should know her sister's name, but I don't. I'm sorry. But they were coming to their table, and they're like right in front of me. And I was looking at Candace Cameron. She's on live right now because she's on her way here. She'll be here tomorrow and Sunday. And she was on her way here, and I was just walking. And then I look up, and then those two walking right by me. And I was like, oh, that's Brittany. But yeah. I'm kind of sitting down now, and I'm gonna go do a little walkthrough, but this looks worse than it did last year. And I don't think I'm gonna come next year. The only way I'll come to and it might be the Connecticut one, but probably not. The only way I will come is if they have like a lot of people that I want to meet. Other than that, like, I'm not coming next year. It's just not worth it at all. I think it's only worth it if there's a lot of people you want to come see. Because after even going to Ranger stop, that comp was better than this. It was better than this. But like for going to C2E2, which was my first con that I've ever went to, seeing, and I know this is a fairly new company, so that's why I'm just like, okay, like the grand scheme of that, like how big it was and how much vendors and stuff they have, and just a lot to look at compared to this, is just like, this not worth the price that I'm paying than it was going to C2E2. So, and then I'm flying here, like, no, I will not be coming to 90s Con ever again. And I'll see the rest of this video. This is probably seriously going to be like probably two videos for 90s Con only, because I'll go to the pianos and film that, and I'll be like, this one day showing you the floor, and then the second day showing the pianos, because it's really nothing. And I'm glad I decided to leave and go to Orlando after this, so I can make my flight down here worth it, because this is just not it. But I am excited though. I don't want to feel complaining, but I am excited to meet Joey and Andy. I'm glad I didn't get VIP this year. No, I'm glad I didn't do that. But yeah. I'll see you guys in the rest of this video. I'm here for almost 30 minutes, and I was like, let me get up so I can show y'all around. I just been charging my phone. So I'll show you guys around real quick. Let me turn the camera. So we got the Jurassic Park cars. The orange couch from last year, and the little locker room setup thing for those they had last year. They got chairs this time, whatever, because you have chairs in the hallway, so that makes no sense. But the orange couch, they got a 360 booth over there. I have no idea what this is at all. And then like a little whatever that is. And then Mickey Mouse Club. And then over there there's celebrities, so I can't record over there. And then some vendors over here. Really it. And then the merch table when you first walk in, and then like some food and stuff over there, and that's pretty much it. Like, it's way smaller than it was last year. That's it. And that will be the end of this vlog. I'm gonna go to the Lawrence piano tonight, and I'll probably include that part in the vlog, and then tomorrow I'll go to pianos, and then that will be it. That's it. So that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in the rest of this vlog. Piano time with the Nickelodeon game show host.
Welcome to the first official panel of 90s Con. I am honored to kick off the weekend's festivities with two awesome hosts from shows that I grew up with, and I know you guys grew up with too, which is why you're here. So without any further ado, let's bring out the two awesome Nickelodeon hosts of shows like Legends of the Hidden Temple, Get the Picture, and Nickelodeon's Guts. So please welcome Kirk Fogg. Mike O'Malley.
How you doing in the back row? I was in New York. I was studying to be an actor and had just graduated from an acting studio there in New York. I was studying Sanford Meisner, for those of you who are actors out there or know Dick. Woo! One person. And just like any acting job, I got an audition for a show called Get the Picture, and I got it. And that was probably a few months after I got out of school. And so that was in '91, I think it was. And that was the first show that I did on Nickelodeon. It was like a quiz show. We had to guess pictures on a. And then after that, I got Guts. And so I was just, just like anybody, young actor, get out of college, you want to go into acting, and next thing you know, you're hosting a kids' game show.
It's amazing.
Very random, yes. The whole thing is so random, right? It is. Again, I was in New York before you, and I studied with Uta Hagen.
Very serious.
Uta Hagen. And, very good, there's a Uta
The
Hagen.
one actor in the audience knows all the
Exactly.
teachers.
And so then I ended up going out. I was actually from LA. I moved to New York to study acting, and then I moved back to LA, which some people thought that was a good idea. They said, "Oh, you're a New York actor." But I was actually writing. I was a writer too, so I was writing for at Universal for Steven Spielberg's writing fellowship. And in the middle of that, I get a phone call. Somebody had found me in this player's directory.
Wow.
I paid $50 a year for that player's directory, never got a call from it. And finally one day they called and I went in to audition for it. And they had me do this Temple Run audition. And I go, "What is a Temple Run?" So I did it. I go, "Johnny's made it through the pit of despair. He's gonna go." And I went through the whole thing. And I did it kind of like my brother and I used to do it with football.
Yeah,
we used
exactly.
to, announce football. I said, "I can announce football." So I did that, and then they called me and they said, "You got the job, you're gonna go to Orlando next week." I'm like, I have no idea what this is.
Most likely to not respond to the chat.
Me, yeah.
Why is that?
And then it'll blow us up. I don't know.
Maybe her country.
It's really annoying. I read it and I smile to myself, and then I think to myself, all right, I got it. Does it require, I guess it requires a response. That's the appropriate, polite thing. How many times have you said, Andy? I just think I got it.
Now, how many
I got
times?
it.
It's not always women, and now we wait for Andy.
Just know that I got it.
Andy, 3 question marks.
Just make an assumption.
Oh, I'm involved in it. Andy, I do the bold one. Are you there?
They do.
Yes.
I got it.
Yes.
Most likely to get a bad or embarrassing tattoo.
One of these guys. Well, yeah, I have no tattoos, and they both have probably small, embarrassing tattoos.
I don't have small embarrassing ones.
Like, just this one on mine. The tramp stamp. The tramp stamp of the boy
You
gets
got
gold
Porky
cat.
Pig. Dude, Porky Pig, never. That was a bad one.
This
Yeah.
boy meets world. Will's face.
I got the blossom hat on my left butt cheek. That's pretty good. Shouldn't have done it.
Most likely to go too long without showering.
Oh, man. You've been listening. Dude, they've been
7
listening.
people out there said that.
Because you keep putting this out there. It's true. And since, by the way, my girlfriend stood up for me.
Oh, yeah?
Said I do smell great. No, he's got nice hair all the time, especially when he sees his girlfriend. Let's hope. But after the hour and a half that you feed your animals in the morning, you come in,
Yeah, you gotta do it.
Look, I
sweaty mess.
don't think it is necessary to shower every day.
I agree with that, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not good for your skin. Wait a minute. See?
He does. I have to, though. I have to.
Yeah, I always shower before I get in bed. 'Cause I don't know, I just feel weird like wearing a t-shirt 5 nights in a row and just not like, you know what I mean? Like, your sheets are like a t-shirt. You're getting into those sheets.
I didn't say a week shower. I just said not every day.
I don't know, man. So I sleep so much better. I take a nice shower. I get in bed. I'm on nice.
Hot or cold?
I take
Starts hot and ends cold.
Exactly.
Most likely to borrow something
But
and not
my
return it.
sheets, like,
He's still going on the shower. You got him on, right? Most likely to
Borrow something and not return it.
Joe.
And I would just call it stealing.
I've given you guys.
Let me tell you.
I've given you guys.
Joe has given me at least 1,000 or 2,000 articles of clothing in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
But I also have had things gone missing out of my closet, and I always know where they are.
If I take one
Joe.
day because he's wearing an entire outfit of mine for 2 straight weeks, and I'm like, you know
I'm entitled to that jacket. What do you want? It's mine. I gave you those other two.
Yes.
That one's mine.
This one I take.
This just goes to the territory of being the eldest.
That's true. That's true.
Wait, most likely to be the life of the party.
Me.
I guess we will.
Now.
Yeah. We all took our turns.
Even when I was 7, I was like,
You were actually with your Joker and Riddler impersonations. Andy would walk in as a different character to every event as an actor should have. Literally, and you couldn't get him out of it. Like he was the Riddler, he was the Riddler. That's it.
I remember I had to, my mom, at one point she was like, oh, listen, you could wear that underneath the normal outfit. Costume can go underneath your normal, you cannot have a costume to church. Remember where you're going.
Yep.
That was the only way.
And you were always sweaty and you wondered why. Now we know.
I had like 3 different outfits.
Marina?
The more you know.
Okay, and the last one, most likely to be a peacemaker and a siblings fan.
Me. Probably Joe.
I guess Joe.
100%. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you.
He is. It's actually, it's kind of a gas when Joe does lose it every once in a while. He's normally really composed. He definitely is the most composed one. So if he loses it, you take a step back and oh God, maybe things really are unraveling. Joe's losing it. We're all doomed.
It's interesting. Yeah. Guys. Sometimes I read it.
It's so funny, actually. Wonderful.
Is that it?
No. One more question.
Oh,
We're going to open up some Q&A after this.
Okay.
But you guys have had this lovely family vacation recently.
Oh, it was awesome.
It's another bonding moment for you guys. What has it been like to just see your relationship evolve over the years and just have each other through it all?
I gotta say, that we haven't been, I know everybody thinks, you know, because we work together a lot, but it's a lot of work. We haven't been on a family vacation in a decade.
Yeah.
No joke.
Yeah.
And we really wanted to take Joe's 2 eldest daughters somewhere, because one was going to college, the other was going to high school, and a while back they mentioned, like, we used to take somebody down on vacation
Every year
with
we
kids.
did.
And now we haven't done it in so long. We're like, we have to do this. And we were so lucky, and I suggest it to anybody, if you got family and young kids, we went to beaches, the grill.
San
We were blown away. We had no idea what to expect because they were very gracious and said, you know, if you guys come out and hang in our resort, you can do some social posts and you can come to our resort. And we were
Check it
like,
out.
Oh my gosh, this is an amazing opportunity for us, and we can take the girls and we can have all this fun. And it truly probably even exceeded expectations. It was so much fun.
Yeah, it really was.
I really got close with my nieces again. It was great. I loved it.
Matt and I, for the first time since
Yeah.
we were kids, we shared a room.
Right?
I let the girls, my daughters wanted to stay with Nani, who was my mom, obviously, so they all bunked down in like a suite. And Matt and I, we shared a bedroom. We took a spare bedroom. We had shared a room. Matt and I shared a room up until the time I was 16 years old.
Yeah, we did.
And
Bunk beds.
Yep, bunk beds.
Yep.
How about that? So it was really neat to.
I think Joe finally had enough when I finally convinced my mom to get a dog, and the dog was in the room sleeping with me. That was it. Joe couldn't have any animals.
I think there's other things too. I was 16. I was like, you know, hey, man, I need to have a little space, you know.
I am the most popular 16-year-old in the world. I have my own show. I get the top bunk.
It really was weird.
Dog Jack is in the bunk beneath me.
Yes, it was really weird. Yeah, sounds like it's time. But it was really cool to share a room again. It was kind of neat. So, yeah, really cool.
Amazing. Well, should we start Q&A?
Let's do it.
Yeah, I'm right up here. If you'd like to come ask the guys a question, come line up right here. We're just going to kind